So I'd like to apologize for the lack of videos that's been coming out recently. Since it was Valentine's the other day, I've spent most of the time since then with my girlfriend, who I'm in a relationship with right now. Just in general, we were just walking, we walked to the park. We were watching like some Netflix movies, just watching some romance movies. And then we were just eating some popcorn and cuddling together and snugging with each other.
Jimmy, I've fallen in love with someone else. But Sarah, I'm nothing without you.
Please love me. Jokes aside, the real reason why I wasn't doing videos is because I was just being quite lazy recently and have been finding it hard to just make videos. But around the time, I was also thinking about videos that I should be doing that would be very good, that would be proper good for my channel. So stay tuned for those. And I am actually single. I'm not in a relationship, so ladies, when lockdown ends, trust me, when I say I'm gonna go out, I mean I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna drink and have fun with my boys. And again, ladies. But I remember every time I would go to a pub though, I would always get these like middle-aged women, like around like 30s, 40s, always trying to come up to me and flirt with me and hit on me and just be like, hey, what's up? You know, I'm sure you youngsters know, like, these, like, older women, you're just minding your own business drinking, and then these just women just come up to you and try and do things with you, right? I can't be alone on this. I can't. There was only literally one time a middle-aged woman came up to me, flirted with me and hitting on me, and I was like, maybe. Some of them had children as well, and they would sometimes like want to dance with you, or like just dance with you, or do more than dancing. This woman did more than dancing. I would say, what was it, around late 2019, early 2020. This would definitely be before the pandemic. This would definitely be before lockdown and COVID and the coronavirus. Every Friday, we would always go to this pub and they would always have this karaoke I would always go with my friends, obviously. The DJ's up, he's just, you know, playing his songs. You go to the DJ, you give him a song that you want to sing, like with the post-it notes, write your name, a song you want to sing, and the artist that sings that song. You give it to the DJ. The DJ is playing one song and then trying to set up your karaoke song, calls you out and you do your karaoke song, and that's how, you know, the karaoke would go. One day, I went to the pub on Friday, as I would always do, used to that pub.
Coronavirus!
I'm not gonna be naming real names here, just for many other reasons, to protect the innocent. So we're gonna call this one friend, a good friend of mine, who I'm still friends with right now. Let's call him, Ned. We'll call him Ned. Ned, if you're watching this, shout out to you, Ned. Shout out to you. I would go with Ned on the pubs every Friday. We would just drink and just, you know, be my drinking buddy and shit like that. And he brought some of his family members, mostly like his cousins as well. And one of them, her name was, who we shall call Charlotte. And he also tried to warn me with Charlotte, how he was like, so yeah, that's my cousin. So she's been drinking quite a lot from other pubs before she got to this pub, so just be careful. She might get touchy with you, she might try and, you know, get with you or whatever. Just be careful. I'm like, you know what, yeah, I've dealt with this quite a lot of times, so I'm sure I will be alright with it. I'm sure I can, you know, find my way to slip out of what she's trying to put me into. He even told me as well that she has kids. Obviously, she's like around, I don't actually know how old she is, but, you know, she is around middle age, I would say. She does have children that are actually around our age. One of them, who we shall call Bob, who would also sometimes come to the pub, hanging around. And the other child is called, who we shall call, Bitch. I mean, I'm not going to go into the reasons of why I call that child Bitch, but take it as it is. She's a bitch. Not the mum, the child. Bitch. She better not be fucking watching my videos. So I'm minding my own business, drinking, and I see in the corner of my eye, she's sitting like across the bar, and she's giving me that look. That look, you know? You know that look, like, you know the movie Ted 2, where Ted is like to dance, like, oh John, she totally gave you the fuck me eyes.
See what's giving you the fuck me eyes.
She gave me them fuck me eyes. Across the room, from the corner of my eye, across the room, the fuck me eyes. I don't even want to demonstrate that right now. So I just wave, I'm like, yeah, yeah, and I carry on drinking. I'm carrying on talking to Ned, and Charlotte comes over saying shit to Ned. I don't know, I can't remember what, and I didn't care less. She started to look at me, and she's like, I like you. I'm thinking, oh, of course you fucking do. I'm thinking, yeah, of course you do. But outside I'm like, yeah, I appreciate it. And she's like, oh, you know, when the music starts coming on, make sure you save the dance for me, alright? And while she's saying this, she is touching my leg. She's stroking my leg. I've got shorts on, don't worry. I kind of move her hand away, it's like, yeah, sure, yeah, whatever, fucking kill me. And I got worried as well, because the thing is, every Friday, I would always do karaoke. Now, if you've seen some of my other videos where I sing, you know how pretty good of a singer I am. There's this thing I do, like every time I do karaoke, I always treat it like a performance, like a proper performance. I don't know why, it's just the way I do. Like, even when I'm singing a song, they would always have the lyrics on the screen, so you read them out while you're singing the karaoke, but I would never look at them. I would just know them off by heart and just sing out loud and look at the audience in the pub. Sometimes it is funny to just see some people in the pub, because you can see some drunk people across the bar go, oh, yeah. It's just funny. Once my voice started going up, she would be coming up to me, so I got worried. So the first song I was singing, that I suggested to sing, was James Arthur, Say You Won't Let Go. So I sung that song, the song comes up, boom, bam, boom, 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 bam, boom. And then I'm trying to look at her reaction to see how she would react, to see if she would get excited or she would be like, nah. So the song came up, I see her reaction, she's like, oh, I hate James Arthur. I'm like, okay, so then, okay, cool. She's not gonna come up to me, and she didn't for that song. I go back, drinking with my boy, we're talking, he calls other people to do karaoke, and the guy's still DJing. And then he calls my name up again. This song I was going to sing was Ed Sheeran, Sing. And there's you know that part in the song where they have the rap, he has the rap song. This love is a place, I saw flames on the side of a stage, and the fire brigade comes in a couple of days. Until then we got stuff in the I messed it up, but I know it off by heart. At the time, it was very hard to do. I had to learn it and learn it and learn it. Like I said, I treat my karaoke's like performances. The DJ calls me up to sing the karaoke song. The song comes up, I look at her reaction to see, because I'm worried, because like I'm thinking, listen, everyone loves Ed Sheeran. When you hit Ed Sheeran, you start taking your fucking top off. I look at her reaction when the song comes up. I see her go like, woo! And I'm like, oh. I'm singing the song, so far so good. She hasn't come up to me yet. And there's like a dance floor area as well. Well, I wouldn't say a dance floor, but they were like a big open space where people could dance. So let's just call it a dance floor. I get to the rap part, and so far I'm doing alright. I get to like around the end part of the rap. Deep, if anybody finds out I'm meant to drive home, but I was going to now, not. And then as soon I was very close to the end of that song because I was doing so well. She comes up to me. She starts walking up to me, waddling like fucking, she fucking waddling up to me like a fucking sexy penguin. And I see her coming towards me and I get nervous and I end up like messing up my lyrics. So it's like, deep, if anybody finds out I'm meant to drive home, but I'm gonna have now, sobering up, now she kisses my mouth. It's like, she's fucking like, and she's right around, she's very close to me. Like, she, like, all I can see is just her going, like, she's just looking into my soul, deep into my soul, and she's having some sexual thoughts about me right now. She's thinking probably some BDSM shit that she's thinking in her head. I don't know what she's thinking, but I definitely saw her soul, and her soul was going into my, like, it was, I didn't like it. She was getting very sexual with me and I didn't like it.
Fuck me, eyes.
Thankfully, I guess she just walks off. Like about 30 seconds or a minute she did this, and then after that she just walks off. Because I was barely looking at her, just not really giving her much attention, just looking around and not looking at her. I'm like, thank fuck she left. She left, thank fuck. Now, this is where I would say the story ends. But there's more. And this is where the sexual assault comes in. This is the fourth time I've seen her at this point. This time, what was I singing? What's it? Never Gonna Give You Up by Ricky, I can't fucking remember his second name, but you know that song, Never Gonna Give You Up, Never Gonna Let You Down, Never Gonna Run Around and Desert You. Just know as well, like, these kind of songs I sing is trying to, like, there's some old people in there and some youngsters in there as well. So I'm trying to find a good balanced song that both ages can enjoy. You know, I can't sing anything too new or sing anything too old. So sometimes I sing a bit of Michael Bublé as well. Everyone loves Michael Bublé. So I'm singing Never Gonna Give You Up. I finished the song and I tried to go to get myself a drink. I walked through the dance floor, trying to go to the bartender, get myself a drink. Charlotte stops me, and now obviously the music's very loud, so you would have to do this thing where you just shout down their ear so that it would listen to you. You know how it is in the party. What's it? She starts fucking talking about Spice Girls for some reason. I'm like, why the fuck are you talking about Spice Girls? Like, I don't know. And she's like, are you going to be Big Boy Spice? I know what you're trying to do, and it's not working. It's not working. Stop. No. No. I tried to give the deadest answer that I can give. I'm trying to make her bored of me by giving the deadest answer with a dead response. So I'm like, so I'd said something like, yeah, I'm actually not into Spice Girls. No, I don't think I'll call myself that. I'm not into Spice Girls. I actually love the Spice Girls, but I don't want her to know that. And so she's like, well, what if I do this? I'm thinking, wait, what do what? What are you going to do? That's what I'm thinking. And so I feel something from the bottom to my cheek all the way up. I'm thinking, wait a minute, what was that? What did I just feel go up my cheek? And it took me a few seconds to realize she just licked me in the face. This woman licked me in the cheek. What? I was so shocked. I couldn't even react. It was the first time anyone has licked me in the face. So it was a lot more shocking because I wasn't ready for it. So she goes back dancing. I'm shocked. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I go over to get myself a drink. I think I wash my face first and then I come back and get myself a drink. And Ned comes over. He sees that I'm shocked. And he's like, yo, bro, you alright? I'm like, your cousin just licked me in the face. He's like, what? I literally thought there was a limit. Apparently, no, there is no fucking limit. He even talked to her the next day, I think, and from what I hear, she said that she didn't remember, so she was very drunk. I don't know. That's a story of how I was basically. That's literally like, if a man did that to a woman, he's going straight to prison, and someone in prison will be licking his face and doing more than licking his face. They'll be licking his. So what's the moral of the story? The moral of the story, be careful. Just be careful when someone is trying to get a bit too sexual with you. I think maybe at the time I was being a bit too nice. I was just like, when she was just trying to flirt with me, I was like, yeah, that's, yeah. I think, you know, I think the next time it happens to me, I'll be like nice about it. It's like, yeah, but if she keeps doing it more and more and more, I'm like, okay, no, seriously now, you're getting a bit too, no, I don't like this, please stop. I do have quite a lot of interesting stories that will be soon to be told. So if you do want me to carry on with these story times, let me know down in the comments, and you know, give me some likes, you know, help my channel out. I don't actually ask so too much for subscribers, but do subscribe for the, you know, the channel. Help my content out. It'll really mean a lot. If there are any ladies watching, my Instagram is down in the description below. Obviously, I've got some pretty good photos and some banter on there a little bit. After you've done subscribing and liking my channel, make sure you go to my, you know, my Instagram. Also, check out my TikTok. I've started TikTok, which is something I never thought I would do, but you know, you gotta do something you are not proud of doing. Also, to the old ladies that try and hit on me, stop it. Unless you look like Megan Fox, stop it.